Okay, I am definitely feeling some positive energy right now. I feel like you cleared out some some clogged pipes, some airways, some passageways. You feeling like you on your throne right now. You're feeling like a king. You feel in control. You have power. You feel cleared out. You feel cleansed. Um, this is for you. This message is for you. It's coming towards you. This energy is yours, actually. So let me just let you see what's going on here. Whatever you did to get you to this place, I feel like you need to do it often. Like it's some sort of an exercise for you. You're definitely feeling yourself, and I'm I'm reading these cards in the upright position. I feel like you're definitely feeling yourself, and this energy is getting you. It's manifesting your positive future. This positive future that you desire for yourself, something that only you can create. And disregard what society thinks is negative. They might look at you and say, "Oh, you're in a horrible situation and you have to do so much work to be where you are and I could never walk in your shoes." And that's a blessing that you don't have people trying to be you, that you are so unique and um so much of an individual that people do think that your situation is kind of off-putting. They look at you and they see a poor person. They see a bum, but I just don't feel like that's the case. I'm even seeing somebody with a lot of money, like they wearing 100,000, $200,000 chains, and they wearing clothes that look kind of bummy, but it might be like a designer or something. I just feel like whatever this impression is that they have of you is just so far from the truth. They feel like you're a loner, but you're actually surrounded by angels right now who love you and send you love 24/7. So you're constantly in the light of the higher. I'm just going to say it, you're in the light of Christ. Okay, so you have 8 of cup. Your enemies are walking away from you right now because they don't feel like you're worth the fight. They just know you're going to be happy and in love with yourself, in love with Christ, in love with Jesus, in love with your Lord who you serve. I'm not laying it on too thick, am I? Let me see. Let me see. This may be for a nurse. This may be for someone who is basically filling up on their sustenance. What gives them peace? What makes them feel good? Nurturing yourself, self care. But I'm also seeing scrubs, and I feel like the people that you help, it might not even could just be the fact that you help and love yourself, and so this gives them whenever you do approach somebody, I don't know how this works, but I feel like you loving yourself is loving other people, basically. And they might complain about it the whole way through, but you just continue to love yourself, and that's all that matters. So, positive energy this evening. Yeah, just rock with it. It takes a while to get there, but you're there now, so enjoy it. And it came to pass that as Jesus sat at meat in his house, many publicans and sinners sat also together with Jesus and his disciples, for there were many, and they followed him. All right, so you know how to be. I feel like you might have been in a situation where you were very depressed. And, there's other words. I'm using the word happy continuously because the pursuit of happiness is most familiar, but just being at peace and feeling joy and just feeling love at any state, I feel like it's something that you can achieve, but you've always been concerned about, you might have been concerned about other people feeding off of your energy and them, trying to corrupt it and turn it into something toxic. And then now you're being surrounded by people who you can't stand. So I feel like you were very careful about who you showed this light to. And right now, I feel like it's just the time to really just disregard that. It's time for you to feel this joy of yours on your own, regardless of who's absorbing your energy and already starting to hate on you. Thou art my king, O God, command deliverances for Jacob. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're being delivered from that toxic mindset of not wanting to share your joy with other people. Regardless of what they do, you're strong enough to, regardless of how they behave. And they cried out, away with him, crucify him. Pilate saith unto them, shall I crucify your king? The chief priests answered, we have no king but Caesar. So yeah, these haters that are feeling your energy right now, they're not feeling what you feel. They're hating you right now. So yeah, they are hoping that, you'll fall and sink into a depression, but you were never in a depression to begin with. You were just keeping to yourself and maintaining your own positive energy, your own positive vibes. Just because you're not fighting with them 24/7 doesn't mean you're somewhere being sad. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Yeah, all have sinned and come short. So everybody's going to have their place in hell. Everybody's going to burn at some point, unless you have faith that Christ will save you. It is what it is. So your ship's coming in. I mean, this is in reverse, and I'm not even going to go there because it's a positive read, and I'm not going to go there. But it's like your ship's coming in, and it feels like unless you have faith that Christ is going to come for you, no matter what you're doing, no matter what type of sin you have committed, and, according to the Bible and the law, as long as you have faith, he's coming for you. So don't let none of the haters, whatever they say about you, get through to your consciousness. Continue to speak to the Lord, pray, speak positive messages to yourself, and always have a positive internal dialogue. So you have Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's time to bring out our larger pages of scripture just to get a closer look at what is this Knight of Pentacles referring to. What does it want us to look at? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Let's just take a look here. Let's see. I see hardships, something that causes suffering, extreme privation, harmful, harmless. Don't even give yourself that opportunity to think like, well, what if this or what if that? I feel like as long as you're thinking in a negative direction, your mind is going to give you the answers that you're looking for. But just no matter how delusional or delulu, as they say, you people say that you are, just maintain your positive energy. They're going to call you all sorts of things, and they're going to feel good about these things that they're calling you. It's going to give them some temporary peace of mind to think that you're in the same boat with them. We all going to hell together, but you just maintain that faith, and it's going to constantly set you apart. They shall therefore keep mine ordinance, lest they bear sin for it and die therefore if they profane it. I, the Lord, do sanctify it. You see this? They shall therefore keep my ordinance, lest they bear sin for it and die therefore if they profane it. I, the Lord, do sanctify them. What that's saying is, keep his commandments, and Christ will sanctify you. Keep his commandments, stay faithful, lest the wrongs that you committed, because we all do things that are wrong. And when I say wrong, I mean we can all admit to ourselves, if we're telling the truth to ourselves, that we do wrong things, by our own judgment, not just about what society or the law or, everybody else around you is saying. Because you may disagree with what people think about you, but personally, we can all admit meant to make. And unless we have faith in Christ, this realization of our imperfection may begin to weigh us down, and we'll die because of that. That weight will kill us. So, is there another message from here that I want to bring to light? Behold, I am pressed under you, as a cart is pressed that is full of sheaves. Therefore the flight shall perish from the swift, and the strong shall not strengthen his force, neither shall the mighty deliver himself. Neither shall he stand that handleth the bow, and he that is swift of foot shall not deliver himself. Neither shall he that rideth the horse deliver himself. And he that is courageous among the mighty shall flee away naked in that day, saith the Lord. I just felt like continuing to read because, Christ is our foundation. We stand on Christ. He is our rock, and we continue to stand on him in spite of what the story seems to be coming to is saying. Oh, it may, despite what the sentence sounds, or the from the judge sounds like it's coming down really hard on us, like we're about to be sentenced to life, or sentenced to the death penalty, sentenced to death. No matter what the punishment sounds like it's uh, getting at, you will be saved regardless. Just hang in there. There is a message that says something like, but those who wait till the end is like they'll see the reward. Like sometimes you just have to be patient and listen to your father, give you instructions, and correct your errors, and you accept this correction. And then the longer you wait and be patient, and he'll bless you because he loves you. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him, male and female he created them. He loves his people, he loves his children. Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. So we love him in return. We love him, our Father, and our Father loves us. So I think that's a good message to end on. And hopefully this message reaches your heart and you're able to receive it and feel peace, feel comfort. And I'll see you soon.